My name's Derek Fry, as I said. Before being the senior market strategist at Forex Traders Daily, I was the co-founder and head trader at Odom & Fry Futures and Options. Before that, I was the head trader of another futures brokerage firm. Before that, I was a broker at another futures firm way back when in the late 90s, as well as being a financial planner at Merrill Lynch, MetLife, and a couple other firms for that matter as well. I've been trading since I was 18 years old. I'm 36 years old now, so I've been trading for a solid 18 years. In that time, when I started out, it was before computers were on everybody's desk like you see here, and it was long before charts were prevalent. I learned the old-fashioned way using graph paper and a pencil on how to do charting and how to do technical analysis. So I've seen a lot, and being a successful trader is a journey. It's not a destination. It's not. Don't ever fall into the false idea that those of us who are quote-unquote successful traders sit here and just print money. It's still a journey. I'm still learning. I will, my last trade, I'm sure I will learn just as much on the last trade that I placed before I check out of this planet. I'll learn hopefully more, if not just as much, as I learned from my first trade. So it's a never-ending process, and that's fun for me. And I think people that get into trading and ultimately stick with it and really love it enjoy learning. Really enjoy the pursuit of knowledge and the pursuit of understanding. And I shouldn't have said knowledge. Aristotle said it best, the more I learn, the less I know. The pursuit of learning is certainly a lifelong pursuit for successful traders. The climate ahead of us here in 2009, 10, and beyond is likely to be more of the same from 2008. It's unlikely that we're going to go back to the quiet years, which is basically everything prior to 2008, anytime soon. We may go back to them in time, but certainly not anytime in the very near future. So those people that had shaky foundations, those people that had skipped the basics, those people that had gotten away with skipping the basics and, were basically, it's better to be lucky than good, they sometimes say. Most of those people have fallen by the wayside now through the course of 2008. So if you're one of those people who had been lucky up to recently and just recently gone through a rough patch, first of all, you're not alone, and second of all, it's okay. The main part is don't fool yourself into thinking you need to go out and find the next new indicator. You probably need to go back and go back over the basics. It's incredibly important. You need to have that solid foundation. If you skip the foundation and go immediately to building your walls, like I've already said, at the first sign of a storm, those walls are more than likely going to come tumbling down. The second important concept is to plan your learning. Picture it as if you have a map. You have a map, and you even know where your destination is. You know you want to get to the X marks the spot, but you have no idea how to get there, and you don't know what the easiest, shortest, best route to take is. So how are you going to get there? Well, you're going to basically start driving, and you're going to make a few wrong turns. You're going to hit dead ends. You're going to go down the wrong way many times, and that's okay. That's how I learned. It's possible to get through that, but I certainly wouldn't recommend it. I would prefer to have a map that has the route that was already taken by somebody else to get to the X marks the spot place, to get to the destination that I want to get to. I'd rather have a map that has the route already highlighted. Success comes in trading from right here, from inside and in here. You're ultimately the one who's going to determine your success, not anybody outside of you. But even so, I can't stress how much easier it is to have a map from someone who's already done it. And look, like I have already said, I've been trading now for over 18 years. I can tell you with absolute confidence, as can really any professional trader, there really are no shortcuts to trading, really to anything in life, but definitely there's not any shortcuts to successful trading. I wish there was. I really do, but there isn't. The better prepared you are for trading when you start or restart it, whatever the case is, the more likely your results are going to fall in line with your expectations. Obviously, I don't think there's a better way to really start than to follow, like I've already said, follow people who have already kind of gotten to the destination that you're trying to get to, and we're certainly trying to do that here. Okay, so to wrap things up here briefly, first of all, I do want to, encourage you. The life of a trader can be a very nice one. You do have a lot of freedom. Kind of come and go as you please. Get those kind of, take care of whatever you need to take care of. Set your own hours. Work for yourself. All those kind of things that everybody aspires to when they're talking about starting their own business. And make no mistake about it, trading is a business. It's very much a business. You can approach it as a hobby. I don't recommend it to approach it as a hobby. You really want to treat it like a business because it is serious. It's real money. I don't know. I've not seen very many people that treat it as a hobby do very well with it. Some do, but those that treat it as a business tend to do a lot better. The interesting thing about trading is that the destination that we're all trying to get to, which is profitable, successful, consistent trading, right? That's the X marks the spot on the map that we're all after. It's good news and it's bad news, all in the same sentence. And the sentence is that the path to the destination, there is not one path. There is an infinite number of paths. So that's good news and bad news. It's good news because it means that many things can work. It's bad news because it's frustrating because it means that you can't just say this is the answer. There isn't one central answer that successful traders are not sharing with unsuccessful traders or something like that. It's an ongoing kind of evolutionary process, the markets in and of themselves. So you can make it as a trader. I do want to make that clear. It's not easy, but it doesn't have to be hard. And the easiest way to, I think, shorten your learning curve, even if you already consider yourself a intermediate or even advanced trader, if you're not having the results that you're after, then it doesn't matter what you consider yourself. It's still, more training is needed. I mean, the day that I stop learning new things about the markets and about trading is the day that I quit trading, because that's the day that I know that I'll never make it anymore, because you can't quit learning. So even those, especially I should say those that consider themselves intermediates or advanced traders,